What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. NBA Talk with Jay, man. Y'all know what we doing. Just trying to help the people out, right? Trying to help the people out, man. Trying hopefully hand out some cash. Nothing's guaranteed. Really just let you know what I'm here to do is let you know how I'm looking at these games. You dig what I'm saying? I always say I'm never here to make anyone bet anything or even necessarily just tell you what to bet. But just trying to bring you guys as much info as possible, man. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what I'm finna do. It's all business, man. It's all business. But today I might just chill too, man. Right? I'm not going super fast today. I'm just chilling out today, man. Just hollering at y'all. So what's up with the chat? Y'all got any questions? Whatever, man. Let me know. This is the clone, J Money, y'all. That's what he says. I don't know how to take that, but I wish, man. Clone me and give me some superpowers. You dig what I'm saying? We get straight into it, man. Yeah, some injuries. Any late injuries? All right, let's get into some shit then. Y'all, you ain't said nothing. First game up, I'll go to. Then I was supposed to add that Magic versus Pistons game, guys. First, I'll talk about the Magic versus Pistons fight, man. I didn't talk about it earlier. I can't tell anyone to take the Magic. The odds makers keep making these motherfuckers favorites as well, man. This is definitely the biggest favorite they've been all season. This isn't the Clippers, though. Obviously, you got the Pistons over there. One of these teams gonna tank it away. I don't think that the Magic team is this bad as how they've been playing, guys, but they playing this bad, so that's the only thing that matter. But like I said, I'll just keep saying as far as like next year, they'll be a good team. This year, it's tough to put money on them. It's Magic or nothing. I can't tell anyone to take that. I hadn't bet this shit, and I probably won't. The Magic owe me some money. If there was a time for them to cash as a favorite, it would be today versus this lowly Piston squad. We'll see what happens, man. Not in a hurry to bet this game. What are we doing? Why are you guys even asking about this shit in the chat? But nah. No, I miss. Yeah, Orlando definitely robbed us, man. Obviously, that was a spot play going up against the Clippers. We knew that the Clippers are a better team. Does the better team always win? And lately, guys, I'll be honest with you. Something I really like to do. I'm watching these. I watch all type of shows. I actually love when somebody says they're just the better team. When people say that shit, fade that shit. That's the most public thing ever. Oh, they're just a better team. Oh, we're taking the Bulls today. They're just a better team. Oh, okay. It shit doesn't usually work out well, but I mean, it happens sometimes, but just watch that, guys. When you probably maybe one time over the past couple of years, you hear me say they're just a better team. And the time I did it, they fucking lost. But Magic or nothing for me in that game, I'd say nothing. I'd say stay away from that one. The Pistons been playing well. This is one where the Magic should get, but I can't get there, guys. I can't get there with them. If I do, this is a bet that if I did take some, I wouldn't tell anyone. Just say it's Magic or nothing, guys. I do see them winning this game rather easily, but I can't bet it. And I'm telling you guys, don't bet this game, man. Stay away from it. People do think that Pistons easy today, so we'll see what happens. I'm seeing some fade cappers that I look at just a fade. They're saying take the Pistons. They're saying they're on the Pistons plus 3.5 strictly as a Magic fade. So that's telling me they didn't even look at the game. They're just saying that they think that the Magic are fade simple and they taking 3.5. Could be that easy. I wouldn't do that, guys. Always look deeper into a game. There's always going to be some counter narratives. Always do your research, man. Don't ever just look at the card. Oh, I like this team. It's going to be easy. Before you do that, come and watch a show on YouTube or something. Now, it didn't have to be my show, but just come and check out a show before you just look at the card and say, oh, that team's better than them. It's going to be easy. Sam, I see you in the chat. Free Mind, LMM, my guy Friday, Sports 6 Insights, Tasha, everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate the hell out. Y'all make the show as well, man. In all honesty, you guys make the show. My God, somebody gave a $9.99 super sticker donation, man. I appreciate you, my guy. I gotta scroll back. My guy, A-Tone, I sure appreciate you, my brother. $10 tip. Hey, I can't talk you off that. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk you off. Let's go to some shit here, man. We got the Celtics versus the Hawks. Still waiting for Hunter. Hunter and Gallinari are game time decisions here, guys. I have written down the Hawks, but I know I got sources in Atlanta, and they're even on the Celtics here, and it tells me something. It is. Celtics are nothing for me. Obviously, the Celtics do have a game tomorrow as well, which I don't think they're looking ahead to play the Pelicans. You dig what I'm saying? But you do have the Hawks that's turned the corner, 5-0 straight up and against the spread last 5 games. They're balling out. Now you got for the this is in theory a revenge spot for the Celtics, man. Like I say, they lost early this year, 110-99 in Atlanta. The Celtics obviously were playing terrible ball then, terrible. I mean, you could argue that the Hawks weren't playing too good ball either, but I do think that the Celtics are starting to play better ball. They're starting to figure some things out. And another thing, guys, we got to admit, the Celtics hadn't played too many games with full roster. You got Tatum out. You got either Brown out. You have either Robert Williams out, Marcus Smart, Schroeder was out, guys. So we got to not say give the Celtics a pass, but not many games they play with their full roster. They should have a full roster tonight. I love the Hawks. They've been cashing for me, but this is one that I'm watching for the DeAndre Hunter. He's the key factor here because he'll be on Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum every minute that he's in the game, right? And that's meaningful. He's the best perimeter defender for the Hawks, guys. This team doesn't play much defense either. They're starting to pick up a little bit defensively, but they're not a great defensive team. I talk about Trae Young. You could blow by his ass every time if you want. Huerter, he's an okay defender. Gallinari, he's not a good defender, although he plays young and tough. They got Capella back. It's going to be a damn good game, man, to watch. Maybe I'm not betting on it. If it's me, it's Celtics or nothing. I must tell you that. It's Celtics or nothing for me in that game. I'd like to see what's up with Hunter, but the game time decision, it's gonna be a tough game. Excuse me. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that, man. Good God, don't say that. Let me refresh the shit, man. I only made some sprinkles today, but I'm still never trying to lose, man. I'm never trying to lose. I did sprinkle Pelicans this morning. Don't tell me that Valanciunas and BI out, man. Good God, what are we doing, man? Ciroc on ice. Fuck, man. Josh Hart game time. Brandon Ingram out. Valanciunas out. You gotta hate it, man. You gotta hate it, man. It happens though. I sprinkled on Pelicans this morning plus the 4. It is what it is. I can't cash out now, man. So when I talk about something, if I've already bet it, I can't cash out. So I leave it. I'm not betting. I'm not taking the other side, which you could to eat the juice. Like I say, man, anything can happen in these games. The motivation's all over the place as well. It'd be really nice to have Valanciunas out there, especially go up against Jokic, but I wouldn't. My guy Tyler said he took the Nuggets minus the 5. Hey, I can't say I hope you cash because I'm on the other side, but good luck to you, my guy. Hey, the Nuggets may not be a bad play. It's still Pelicans are nothing for me in this spot, man. This is an add-in game. Let's see what the line goes up to. Right, so we knew the players are out. Let's see what the line goes up to. That's what I always say. So it's up to 5 now. Like I say, I don't understand why some of these players just sit out. They don't want to fucking play, man. But it happens. I'm gonna probably start back waiting until right before game time to make my plays. Unfortunately, you can lose some value with that. But you know what? This is the last thing I'm gonna say on this. You do the research, you pick your spots, and you go with this spot. Really, no matter who the fuck is out there. So I can't endorse the Pelicans, but I did take it early, just a small play. In all honesty, I probably won't lose much sleep if it doesn't hit. But Celtics versus Hawks, I can only look towards the Celtics in this one, man. Let's go to Lakers versus Hornets real quick, and I'll get to that Nuggets Pelican spot, man. I don't mind. I still think this shit gonna cash, but let's get to it. Lakers versus Hornets. LeBron is out and AD is out. Westbrook's gonna play, and you know what's crazy to me, man? Monk is not playing, and I said to myself, "There's one player that's gonna tell his team, let's go in here and get this win. It would be Malik Monk, the ex-Charlotte Hornet." Then you see he's out, man. I'll be honest. I don't even know why I still cap this shit, man. This is just a different league. The team, the players I know, you used to play for that team. You trying to go at them, man. LeBron sitting out. You just had a fucking TNT game last night. You sat out, man. Stop the madness, man. But Hornets, I hope they run these guys off the floor. I'll be honest, guys. I did a money line parlay. I didn't want to lay that many points with the Hornets. This was before the news as well. I took Hornets full game money line parlay and Heat money full game money line parlay. Both teams catching a couple of opponents that's in terrible spots. Like I say, for this is a revenge spot for the Hornets as well. They've lost 5 straight to the Lakers, and they lost earlier this year, 126-123. That was their 5th straight loss. The Hornets were playing terrible then, and it was on a back-to-back. Lakers laid -2.5 in that one. Now you had the Hornets here open up at 6.5. The line was all over the Hornets. Obviously, what is it up to now? 9.5. I don't want to lay that shit with the Hornets. They should cash it. Me personally, like I say, I opted to do the money line parlay over laying the points. It was at minus 140, but I was comfortable with it. I think it's going to cash. But I do think the Hornets should run this old ass team off the floor, man. They busted out of a slump, out of the scoring slump, put up 158 versus the Pacers. Third game in 4 nights for the Lakers, plus a back-to-back. I knew that AD was likely going to sit. I did have that LeBron was possibly going to be back, and I still like the Hornets. So with LeBron out and AD, their Hornets, the Lakers defense had got a little bit better. Why? AD was in there. Now he's out. The Hornets should run circles around these guys. Now, Kelly Oubre is questionable game time decision. We'll see what happens, and I definitely wouldn't lay 9.5 without Oubre. They're still missing Gordon Hayward as well, but I think the Hornets going to run these guys off the floor, man. Simply put, if you want, you can wait till maybe second half. I see the Lakers second half running out of gas in this one. That's 9.5 with the Hornets. What are we doing here, man? Player props. Let me see. I don't have any pulled up, but let me see who I'll tell you who I think goes off here, especially LaMelo Ball and Rozier. They have to. If the Hornets, so now Kelly Oubre out there. You see what they doing? These guys don't give a fuck about the regular season, man. I'll be honest, man. I ain't gonna get started. Man. But I ain't gonna even get started with all the bullshit. But LaMelo Ball and Terry Rozier should eat in this game, man. Bridges as well. So look, it should be easy baskets in the paint in theory. So if LeBron was running the 5, he was running the 5. AD was running it. Both of these motherfuckers out. So now what they gonna do? You can't start Dwight Howard. Literally, he can't even make it up and down the floor fast enough. LaMelo Ball may go for a triple-double here. Like I said, I don't have any props, man. But what I'd be looking at in this one, LaMelo Ball should have a good game. Terry Rozier should have a good game. But more importantly, Miles Bridges. I feel like Miles Bridges and PJ Washington should have the game in this one, man. Why? Because they're the two hybrid type of bigs, and the Lakers won't have a ton of paint presence. I don't know how much they will play Howard, guys. They hadn't even been playing him a ton. They've been running this small ball, so they may have to play him tonight. It'd be interesting to see who the starting lineup would be. Right now, I'm seeing projected Howard, but we'd have to see who the actual starting lineup is going to be. Let me see. This game is going to start 6:30, so the lineup may be coming out here pretty soon, man. So I'd see who's going to play. I don't think that that Howard play much. He said no under. Not a ton of rim protection for either team, to be honest with you, man. So Friday Assassin, what's up, Friday? Pat, post all of your props in the chat, my guy. Post them in there. But let me see. Props for this one. I'd be looking at Bridges and PJ Washington. I think Bridges could have a good game here. No real hybrid bigs to guard him. It's either going to be Howard or it's going to be like guys like Stanley Johnson, Taylor Horton Tucker. Stop it, man. The Hornets probably finna smack the shit out of these. Like Lakers, they obviously don't care about the fans. You sitting now LeBron and AD, and then Monk. I don't know what to do with this game, guys. Like I say, I'd put some on Hornets Heat full game money line parlay at minus 140. That's the only thing that I end up doing with this Hornets game. It's Hornets or nothing for me here, guys. That's the only way I'm looking. Not looking towards betting the Lakers, especially with no AD, or I'm not really worried about LeBron, but when AD sits out and then you get no LeBron either, and you don't have Monk with the added motivation to go smack up his old team, good. The Lakers, I don't know what to say about this old-ass team, man. This isn't the NBA anymore, man, but I ain't going to get started. Let's go to the next game. Nuggets versus Pelicans here, man. I do think that this is a winnable game for the Pelicans. Let's see who's playing now. I thought that Ingram was going to be in there. You saw the total going up. This motherfucker went through shooting around. He was looking good. He said he feels good. He's going to see what happens to play tonight. Now, I'm not saying these guys should force and play. Just feel like in the old times, players were still banged up and they still came to play. Why? Because they were getting paid. And I mean, it's not many games a season. You get paid to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? But whole other conversation. So we're looking at Willie Hernan Gomez, who went for 29 and 10 last game. Herb Jones, he's a baller. Let's see. Josh Hart, it says that he's going to be a game time decision. They definitely going to need Hart tonight. Because that's where they have the advantage. In theory, the Pelicans should have the advantage over these guys with the guards. You see what I'm saying? Now, the depth as far as the front court, they don't have the advantage. That's where Jokic and Gordon should eat in this game, to be honest with you. So if you're looking for props, I do think that Jokic had a big dinner last night with his family. He's celebrating the All-Star starter. So he may, maybe not his props, but you never know, man. You might see Fat Boy Jokic out there, but in all honesty, Gordon, he could probably get whatever he wants. Gordon is like a Miles Bridges type of player, a hybrid big. He could, in theory, get whatever he wants. Oops, in there in the paint all day. So it's a scary game. Herb Jones is a baller. I hope that they put Herb Jones on Jokic, man. He probably a little too small to be on Jokic. Put him on Gordon. Maybe Herman Gomez can hold down Jokic. What do we see versus the Nets? The Nuggets look past them boys, man. I'm not trusting these fucking Nuggets. I'm sorry. How do you get down 11 points to the Nets? You let Patty Mills and them guys go over there smack all over you with no Harden, no Kyrie, no KD, none of that. You see what I'm saying? And they were down literally 11 points. They did show something to come back and win the game and cover, but I'm not trusting these Nuggets on the road, man. It's Pelicans are nothing still for me here. Revenge spot. They lost one. They took them to OT even in Denver. It was 120. And the Pelicans were playing a lot worse ball then, a lot worse. 114 to 120 in Denver in overtime. No, it was in New Orleans. The Nuggets did lay -1.5. Ingram had 16 points, and there was 16 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. Obviously, he's out. Valanciunas is out. Pelicans still the more rested team. They off 2 days rest. They're 3-0-1 against the spread last 4 home games. Also 6-0 ATS last 6 Friday games. So when they play at the house on these Friday night games, and it's pumping and jumping off in there, they feed off their crowd, man. So maybe the Nuggets look over these boys tonight. The Pelicans are 8-3 against the spread last 11 meetings versus Denver, so they've been playing them tight. Nuggets 0-5-1 against the spread last 6 games. And also, they've won 7 of their last 10, but only 2-5-1 against the spread overall. So they'll win the game, but close. It'd be close wins, close comeback wins. Man, the fucking Nuggets, they are starting a streak. I'll be honest with you, but I can't trust this team. This team is. All these teams are up and down, man, but it's Pelicans or nothing for me here. Like I say, I bet it early +4. Obviously didn't know that Valanciunas was going to be out. Obviously Ingram, he was questionable all day or doubtful or whatever the hell, man. These fuckers don't want to play. No one cares about the regular season anymore. And the teams that not making the playoffs, it sounds crazy. They don't care even more because it's just basketball games. I don't know, man. Don't get me started on these guys' motivation every night. You try to go with the more motivated team here. So Pelicans are nothing for me in this one. Let's go over here to the streets of Miami, guys. Why don't we hop on the Heat? Why is Jimmy Butler questionable? He's been playing the last few games. You know what it is? They probably see that it's a spot that they can win without him. Is what it is. Oh, shit makes me cringe on the inside, man. But let's see if he's going to play. If he plays, I do like the Heat. If Jimmy Butler plays, because they already without Lowry as well. That's why it pisses me off. Jimmy Butler is one of the only few point guards left on the team. Tyler Hero as well, even though he's not an actual point guard. They have him playing the role, so that's what matters. And the ball distribution will hurt if he's not out there. That's why I'm waiting to see. Hunter and y'all want to know how this bullshit works? So Will Barton played the last game. He's probable for today. Now he see Ingram and y'all have fun with shit. He sees Ingram and Valanciunas out. Now Will Barton is questionable. Now he like, oh, maybe I can sit out tonight. This is a fucking circus, man. I don't like when these things happen because it really has me like not even want to watch games, not even want to bet it. But I'm sorry, guys, you're not here for that. It's all business. Clippers versus Heat. Wait for Jimmy. If Jimmy's in, the Heat will likely cash a trifecta spot. It's a terrible game for the Clippers. It's a terrible spot, right? 6 straight road game. This is 4th game in 6 nights for the Clippers. 5th game in 8 days. All of this. Not a good spot for me, if you ask me. I know they've been playing well, but they did that versus the Wizards. Came back. Okay, you beat the Magic where you were still underdogs. It was the best spot. They showed something. This Heat team the defense is for real. 4th best defense over the last 5 games. And I've been saying it all year. I think this Heat team is one of the better defensive teams in the league, guys. They're 4-0 against the spread last 4 home games. This is only their 2nd game in 5 days. A ton of energy for the Heat here. So I'm waiting on Jimmy. This should be a trifecta spot for the Heat, man. Like I said, I did take Hornets, Heat full game money line parlay. Let's see. They say Jimmy intends to play. We gotta keep the info up, man, because you never know who the hell is gonna sit in or out, bro. It's This shit is actually highway robbery, man. Like, go ahead and sit your ass out, Barton. Please sit out. Jokic, sit out for me. Since y'all want to do that shit, Jokic, your fat ass, sit out one time, man. Sorry guys, but I take this shit serious. You have people doing all this shit over, doing all this stuff at night, man. Then you're ruling out players. Stop all that. What's up, Friday? He either cover or lose. Yeah, I don't see them losing here. I don't see the Clippers keeping this shit going. This is a revenge spot as well. I believe they lost to these guys earlier. Just let me get the info real quick. Like I say, spot simply, I can't take the Clippers here. They played a ton of games. It's a 6 straight road game, like I say, of an 8-game stand. I'm not messing with these guys. You don't get Morris in there. Let's see, Jimmy Butler questionable with a toe. His toe is hurt. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, revenge spot. He lost by 3 earlier this year. I believe it was a bounce, back-to-back spot. The Heat should smash these guys, man. In all honesty, Sabonis expected to play. I can't tell anyone to take the Pacers, man. I can't tell anyone to take the Pacers. What's the line going up to? Let's see what happens here. I don't see the line moving. It's Pacers are nothing for me there. We'll get to it. Let me get to the next game, man. Appreciate y'all for helping me with who's in or out as well. Wait for Jimmy, man. Obviously, I don't like the fact that it'll move up. This is such an unfair thing with today's NBA guys. This is the last thing I'll say about it. The line opened up at 6.5. Now it's up to 7.5, 8. If that's still what Jimmy's questionable. If he's in, which the books probably already know it, if he's announced in for sure, it'll probably go up to 10. That's such unfair thing. And even when the guy is downgraded to questionable, they're going to move the line immediately just on the questionable news. It used to didn't happen that way. The line would only move unless guys are actually out, man. But it's a lot of manipulation these days. Heat or nothing for me. Heat trifecta spot or nothing for me. I think the Heat in the first half is a really good look. The full game, I did want to stay away from the points, but if the Heat come to bring their defense here, they should win this game by double digits as long as they take the game serious. In theory. Next game up, man. We got the Blazers versus the Rockets here. Can only look towards the Blazers. Are the Rockets trying to win? We see them possibly resting Christian Wood and Kevin Porter Jr. in this game. I think that would be very telling if those guys didn't play as well, man. So they're 4-0 against the spread the Blazers are 4-0 against the spread last 4 games after a loss of 10 or more points. They're also 5-2 against the spread last 7 in Houston, guys. So let's see what happens in this one. It's definitely this is gonna be some crazy shit going on today, man. Crazy stuff. Let me see, guys. Let me just get some shit real quick. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get some info. Man. Let's go here. Blazers, man. It's the only way that I can look in this one. The line is coming up. Maybe see if some guys are out here, guys. Y'all help me out in the chat. I'm starting to get hot as hell in this jacket too, man. Is Wood in or out? Is Wood in or out, guys? Oh, my guy. 535 watching live. Hit the like button, my guy. Yo, love the work. Appreciate you, man. Yo, love to work. Here's some support from a guy that actually bets your plays, won't ever buy plays, but will give you support. Appreciate you, my brother. There's some real shit there, Cody. 100. It is, man. Sabonis is probably so KPJ is out. That's telling. And if Wood, they may be addition by subtraction, not having Wood out there. He's been trash. But if KPJ's out, that's not a good sign. That does open it up for some guys like Jalen Green. He's not winning the Rookie of the Year, guys. And I hate to break it to you, but Jalen Green is not winning the Rookie of the Year, and for good reason, right? He's not the rookie. He's not the best rookie out here. You got Duarte balling, Mobley balling. So I just had to let some people know that. Let me just real quick. Christian Wood. Now I don't see anything about him. Dude, my guy. What's up, brother? KPJ out and Wood is questionable. Okay, I can dig it. It's Blazers or nothing for me. It's the only way I can look. I don't think that the Rockets are even trying to win games right now. I don't think that the Rockets are trying to win games right now. So with that being said, this is more serious game for the Blazers. It's simple. The Blazers, their coach, he's coaching for something there. They're trying to build something over there. Now, let me look at the matchups here. McCollum could do whatever the hell he wants in this game. CJ McCollum could get whatever the hell he wants. Simons, McCollum, Powell, Covington, Nurkic. Why don't we take the Blazers here, man? Going up against Eric Gordon, Garrison Matthews, Jason Tate, maybe Wood and Jalen Green. I'm not scared of this team. The problem is the Blazers bench is ass, but the Blazers started playing well on the road. They came and lost those 2 home games. Now they back out on the road. Man, I want to take the Blazers here. I would like to take the Blazers. I like the Blazers here. It's the only way that I can look, man. That's the only way that I can look in this one is the fire blaze them. You dig it? The Rockets, they're tanking. They do have the major rest advantage, but do they want to win? Celtics line is off. Who is out? I don't think anyone's out. I think they have the line off because the Gallinari and Hunter is in. So the line's going back up to -2.5 now for the Hawks in this one, guys. So Hunter is in. Look away, Jay. Hey, I got 3 screens up here, man. We got all type of shit going, man. Trying to bring you all the info. But yeah, Blazers are nothing for me in this spot, guys. Sorry, start to ramble a little bit. Now, we got the Bulls versus Spurs here, guys. And I got to let you know something because I'll never just take a play based on a narrative. I'll let you know that. It has to be a lot of boxes that have to check with me. I just wanted to let you guys know that for people, somebody came and hit the chat. It's like, I'm taking plays because it's somebody's birthday, all type of shit. I'll never do that. Now, I'll tell you this. The Bulls don't have a ton of rim protection, guys, right? It makes sense. Vucevic out there trying to shoot threes and shit. There's not a ton of rim protection. So what do the Spurs do? They don't really shoot a ton of threes. They go straight to the rim. They do. I think that this matchup is actually good for the Spurs here, man. So Siena, let me see. I might have to hop on that Siena, man. What happened? What's going on with the Siena game, man? The line just went up. Let me see, man. This shit moving all over the place, cuz. Siena, the favorite now. I already like them in Manhattan. Why is it going up to 3? It's going up to -3 now for them boys. Something going on in that one. All right. Sorry, guys. A little college basketball talk in that one, man. Looking at that Siena versus Spurs suck at the house. Okay, let's see what happens, man. Now, obviously, you got DeMar DeRozan that's coming back. You see what I'm saying? You got him coming back. But why are people talking about him coming back like this is Toronto or something? He only played like 2 or 3 seasons in San Antonio. Guys, see how many – hey, y'all check me on that. How many seasons did DeRozan play in San Antonio? It's not like it's the team that drafted him. He only played a few seasons there. Well, I think that he'll have some motivation going back, face up against Pop. Hey, I mean, it's like I say, this is not him going back to Toronto or facing the Raptors. He only played 2 seasons in San Antonio. What are we doing, man? Went there for 5 to 10 years. Dig what I'm saying? There's one of the guys said he played 3. So Frenchie bets. You got the Spurs sign. Is it go Spurs go or you on the Bulls tonight, man? Do you trust your Spurs team? Like I say, me breaking it down, DeJounte Murray and Derek White, I think not necessarily that they can hang. I think defensively that they can be a problem for Levine and DeRozan, right? This team doesn't have a true point guard right now, and I think they may eat them up tonight because this may be a fast-paced type of game. The Spurs can run and gun at the house, guys. I like the Spurs here, man. I like the Spurs. Now, other than the matchup, I'll let you know the matchup. The Bulls, one of the bottom teams in the league as far as defending the paint and rebounding. You got the Spurs here that they like to get to the paint. They like to get into the paint. They don't really shoot a lot of threes. So everybody in the chat is liking the it's like, yeah, I do like Siena there, man. Everybody in the chat liking the Bulls. Everybody likes the Bulls. I'm puzzling myself. Why is this line moved to 1.5 for the Spurs, man? I think the Spurs is the spot here. Is the Friday night game at the house as well. Friday night cooking. I think these guys going to get up. And real quick, while people say that they hadn't been winning at the house, you got to look at who they was playing. You dig what I'm saying? And a few of those, they was up on the Sixers, pissed the game away. They was up on the Nets as well, pissed the game away. They weren't up on the Nets for long, but they did hang with them in that game for a little while. Let me see. They went and smacked up the Rockets versus the Grizzlies. These are close games, right? They played the Grizzlies tough at the house, lost. Played the 76ers really tough. Had the lead late in that game, end up losing. They did get smacked up by the Nets. They smacked up OKC and Houston. The game versus Phoenix, they were in that game and then pissed it away late in the fourth quarter, guys. So that's what happens. They can come out here and cover these first halves at the house. Let me see what they did versus Cleveland as well. They only lost the game by Cleveland by 5. They were down by 6 at the half in that one. They were down by 5 in the half in that one, but it was still a close game. They went down to the wire. I think that I think that the Spurs finna come out here and get it done, man. I sprinkled on first half and full game. I think Murray goes off tonight, man. And I'll let you know the cherry on top. So other than the breakdown, like I said earlier in today's show, man, Pop needs 8 more wins to break the all-time winning record for coaches, right? I only project him having 8 or 9 more opportunities this year, including this game. So this is one of the 8 or 9 opportunities that he has to get a win, and he needs 8 more wins to get there. I think he gets it today. And I'm thinking to myself, and this is some BS. So I'm thinking Levine, he played on the All-Star team with Pop. He's friends with Pop. DeRozan, they're friends with Pop. I don't know, man. Hey, it's Popovich's birthday as well. I'm not taking it just on that, but I do like the Spurs today, guys. I got the Spurs socks on. This is a public fade. Now, public fades don't always cash, but this is one that looks super easy to take the Bulls. You see the line flip. You see that the Spurs been playing well, playing better, but they just can't put it together full game or get over that hump. But playing some really damn good teams as well. The Cavs, who have a ton of size and presence in the paint. The Suns, who have size and presence in the paint. The Sixers, who have size and presence in the paint, and the Grizzlies as well. The Bulls don't necessarily have that. I think Murray could have a field day getting into the paint. I think that Jakob Poeltl could also have a field day. Jakob Poeltl double should hit. I took Spurs. I'll go official on this. I don't care. I'm not scared of this shit. I'll go official with Spurs first half. I did take a -0.5. No, I took them first half money line -115. But the first half is at -0.5 and at -1. Can talk you off going on the money line just in case it's tied. You at least get your money back. But and then full game -1.5, man. I'm going with the Spurs, and I'm gonna play that one at my bookie too. I'm trying to smack his ass. He really pissed me off on some shit last night. I tried to send a bet in, and he closed his phone, turn his phone off. Okay, I got something for you, motherfucker. I'm going with the Spurs today, man. Going against everybody. You don't have to ride with me. If you like the Bulls, take the Bulls. It could be the easiest play today. It could be. I'm taking the Spurs here, though. That's just what I'm taking. Give me the Spurs. I think they have the better bench in this game as well. I'm taking Spurs first half money line. Spurs full game -1.5 official play. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go to the next game here. I'm not going to ramble on. Pacers versus the Thunder. I can't tell anyone what to do. I do think the Pacers come to play here, though. I think the Pacers come to play, and you know what tells me that? Sabonis coming in here. If these fuckers didn't care, if they didn't want to play for their coach, they didn't want to win, Sabonis could easily sit this game out. Oh, my foot still hurts. The Thunder have low-key dropped off, guys. The Thunder have low-key dropped off. It's a bounce-back spot for the Pacers. They just gave up 158 points. They just put up history for their team in the wrong way. You see what I'm saying? Gave up the most points in Indiana Pacers history. 126-158 at the house. Some tells me this team feels a little bit insulted. I'd be looking at Pacers first half in this one, guys. Couldn't talk y'all full game as well. Pacers first half to come out here and get this sour taste out of their mouth. Another thing, they have a game tomorrow in Dallas. That's the reason why I probably won't bet the game. Carlisle going back to Dallas tomorrow could possibly be a little bit of a look ahead. But as far as the players, the ones that's on the court, and then you got the Thunder as well. Not a ton of paint presence out there. They don't have a real center, guys. Sabonis, he's in. He should go bonkers in this game. Him and Goga Batadze off the bench, man. Torrey Craig, man, he's Chris Duarte likes to get into the paint. LeVert loves to get into the paint. Let's see if he got the fro or if he got the braids. Still fro LeVert out there? Hey, but I think they finna smack these boys. That's just me personally. I know the Pacers on the hell no list, but I do think that this is a winnable game for them, right? When you need a get-right spot, you want to go up against a team like the Thunder or the Rockets or the Magic, and that's exactly what they get tonight. That's what the doctor ordered up. So the Thunder still have some ballers. I do see a fast-paced game because with guys like Josh Giddey, the Thunder play one of the slowest pace, but they will run with you. You see what I'm saying? And if the Pacers get to running, I think the Thunder will run right along with them. I'd be looking at Giddey props here, man. Giddey gonna run with these boys. He's one player on the Thunder that's gonna run with them. He gonna run, dish it off with like a little mini Magic Johnson. But Pacers 1-4-0 straight. They 1-4-0 straight up and 3-1 against the spread last 4 meetings versus OKC. They smacked them up last year 152-95. That was May 1st. Carlisle, like I say, does have Dallas on day. Thunder 0-6 straight up last 6 games. They've lost 9 of 10. For them to cover this game, they got to win. Do the Thunder want to win? I'm not so sure. It's just like the Rockets. Do they want to win? I'm not so sure, guys. So let's see what happens. I do like the Pacers here in the first half, guys. I'll be honest. I like Pacers first half. Couldn't talk you off full game. I couldn't talk you off stand off the game as well. But I do see a bounce back spot for the Pacers. Let's see what happens in this one. I may have sprinkled on Pacers first half, maybe full game, man. But I can't tell anyone to take it. I hope that makes sense because I'm not going to tell anyone to go put their money on teams that burns people money. I can do whatever the hell I want with mine, but I hope it makes sense. That means that I won't tell anyone else to take it. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Pacers first half and full game. Only way that I can look in this one. Personally, I may have sprinkled on it. Personally. You dig what I'm saying? Let's go over here. We got the Wolves versus the Suns, guys. Not a ton for me on this one. It's Timberwolves or nothing for me. They had been playing well on the road. Obviously, we got to wait to see what's up with Beverly, D'Angelo Russell, and Vanderbilt. When I see Vanderbilt pop up on the injury report, I'm like, I don't know if the Timberwolves care about this game. Is it manipulation? It could be. The line was at 9, then it was at 8.5, and even after the questionable news. Now, this is something that never happens. Usually with questionable news, it goes up, right? For the Suns, it'll go up to back to 9.5, especially with Russell and them adding Vanderbilt, a starter. It didn't do that. It went down to 8. It's even at 7.5, says some spot. And so with me, already know it's Timberwolves or nothing. That's telling me that some sharks probably seeing the same shit, but they got to be thinking that because like I can't take them without Vanderbilt. He's the best defender out there. Simple. He's out there simply for defense. They can possibly get it done without Russell. I also think the game will go under. I rode with my guy Rob Vino. We took the under 118 first half in this game. I rode with my guy Rob, and I'm trying to cash. And he made them good points. It's 118. That obviously, if Russell's out, they're going to get much more of a defensive team. The pace will slow down, and they'll be more of a defensive type of minded team, especially if Beverly comes back as well. But even if he's out, the pace won't be there. Defense gets a lot better. We know that the Suns, they can play some damn good defense as well. Is Booker going to be pissed off for getting the All-Star starter snub? Possibly, but the Wolves got some defenders over there, man. I'm talking about some wing defenders as well. Josh Okogie, Beasley can play some defense. Anthony Edwards not a bad defender. Vanderbilt, he's their best defender by far. Nas Reed, damn good defender. So we'll see what happens. They're down to Bismack Biyombo and Jalen Smith as their centers. So no McGee, still no Cameron Payne out there, still no Crowder, still no Aiden as well. So this is one game where maybe the Suns' injuries start to catch up with them. What do you guys think about that in the chat? Is Suns going to be easy money or what? Say they're saying Suns or nothing. They say I like that first half under 2. I think that's the play here. Under 118, under 118 first half official play, man. I like it. And I also think that the Wolves will try to keep the scoring down here. Emotional bit back-to-back Wolves plus Suns, the best team in the league. Phoenix by 15. Hey, let's see. My guy says Suns money line. Is Russell out? I hadn't seen anything for sure yet, my guy. Let me see. Yeah, we hopped on that Sienna. I had opportunity to hop on that shit plus the 1, man, but it's up to 3 now. I still like it. College basketball, I just took Sienna. I took Manhattan. So I took Manhattan plus the 6. I took Sienna. Still like Sienna to win that game, man. So we'll see what happens. I just want to get any more updated info. Yeah, they say Sabonis is going to play, guys. Hunter is in. SKPE says he got Wolves plus the 10. Jay, start doing NCAA shows. I may have to, bro. I got some NCAA cappers too. I may have to. Let's see what happens. Pistons starting Cunningham, Joseph, Diallo, Bay, Stewart. Let's see what happens, man. Nothing, no official. I'm gonna have to wait on that one. I'll tweet something out if I hop on that one. Under 118 though, first half. I did take that though. I lean Timberwolves. But I probably stay off of it. Definitely need to see what's up. I got to get somebody in there. Russell will probably be out. I need Beverly back in. You definitely need Vanderbilt, bro. Like when I seen him pop up, I'm like, what the hell? But then again, the line went down from 8.5 to 8 and 7.5 in some places. Super odd, God. Yeah. Jay, Pelicans with injuries. I know, bro. I wouldn't talk you off not betting the game. I already got $100 on it, man. So let's see what happens. Nothing huge, but I'm still trying to cash. I'm not trying to lose my damn money. You dig what I'm saying? Jazz versus Grizzlies, guys. Not a ton. You know what? I want to look at Conley props here. I do. The Jazz, and they're in need of a win in the worst way. I don't think that they'll get it, But I do think that Conley comes back to Minnesota. I mean, I do think he comes back to Memphis with the shits. You dig what I'm saying? Revenge spot. They off 3 straight losses. They need to win the worst way. You got the Grizzlies 0-6 against the spread in this spot. What spot is that? They're coming off a home. They're coming off a road trip. They were away from home or 7 or more days. They're 0-6 against the spread. Last 6 in this spot, man. So we'll see what happens. Nothing's guaranteed. But they say if Booker's out, I'll never touch NBA again. What? Who said something about that? Devin Booker gonna be out? No, I didn't see nothing about that. What fucking surprise? Would it surprise me? Nope. I hope Jokic's fat head ass sit out the last minute. Let me check out some props real quick, man, because I like Conley. This Conley finna go off. Even if they could lose by 15 points. Conley over 16.5. I would like to take points and assists. I'd like to take points and assists. Let me see. This book ain't even giving to me. What do you guys see, guys, for Conley points and assists? The book that I'm looking at is just giving me over and under on whatever prop, not necessarily any. They're not giving me any combinations. Let's see here. Josh Giddey. Damn, boy, that Giddey over 5.5 assists, bro. What are we doing? That shit low, bro. Giddey might, man, what? No, that's too low for Josh Giddey assist. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find some cash here. Let's see. Mike Conley. So they got over 16.5. They got his under shaded. I think he's gonna get there. I think he'll come to play here. So let's see. They don't even have his assist up. What are you guys seeing for assists? I'm not betting the Jazz without Donovan Mitchell's out. I had written down that he should be back. He's ended up sitting out and Gobert. Then we see that Conley might. We see that Mitchell say he may not even like playing over there. 22.5 for points and assists for Conley. I just don't see scenarios where he didn't go for 20 points tonight, bro. Like Conley is finna be trying to splash some threes. You got Morant over there. He finna have something to say about this shit. I liked it over 16.5 points, man, for Conley. I like the points and assists as well, man. I do. Hey, I know everybody's on the Grizzlies. Hey, I hope you cash. I'm not on anything. But it's super fish spot, man. Super. We thought that the Grizzlies versus the Spurs was a public play. This one is, good God, I hadn't seen a single person on the Jazz today. That doesn't mean that it's not going to cash, but I hadn't seen a single person on it today. I like heavy lean to Conley over 16.5 points and heavy lean to the Conley over 22.5 points in assists, guys. Heavy lean to that. This line, I'm not messing with this game. You Grizzlies backers, I hope you cash. I'm staying away from it, though. Hey, the Jazz need to win the worst way. That's not means they're going to get it here. Grizzlies should get it done. They should. Last game up, man. Knicks versus the Bucks in this one. My guy Kevin came on here early. He likes the under. My guy Ronald Cobain likes the under as well. So I might have to ride with him there. Obviously, there are some trends that back it up as well. They played 3 meetings already this year. Knicks won the first one. Bucks smacked them up both other times. Each time they hold the Knicks to like 90-some points, other than the first time when the Bucks didn't have their players. And the under is 3-0 in all 3 meetings this season. Knicks, they are 4-0 against the spread last 4 off of ATS loss. Bucks 1-8 against the spread last 9 is faves. 0-4 against the spread last 4 versus losing teams. That's crazy as hell. They play down to the competition. Also 1-5 against the spread last 6 is a home favorite. So it's a tough game. I do lean the heavy lean to the under in that game. I probably won't bet it. Maybe I'm gonna try to get some cash earlier. If it's a late night game, if I'm up, I might put some on the under in that one. Bucks in theory should bounce back, but they played like they didn't even care versus the Cavs, man. I can't trust this team. Yeah, Ron Crawford spreadsheet on the Knicks. Hey, I'll be honest. I do think it's too many points for the Bucks to be laying. The Knicks, you never know what you're gonna get with them, especially on the road. Randall like he quit on his team versus Miami, so we see what happens. But I'll be honest. It's too many points for me to lay with the Bucks at the house. It's too many. I'd be looking at under in this one. You guys post your picks in the chat right now. I'm finna put them up on the screen, man. I'm finna put them up on the screen. Let's get some cash right now. This is the free picks. This is a free picks segment right here. Put them plays up on the chat. SGA over 36.5 points, rebounds, assists. Yolioso says he likes Memphis minus the 5. Young Suave says he likes Bucks in a trifecta spot. What else we liking? Rance says he says he thinks under his money. My guy Ron Crawford with the fire spreadsheet says Knicks plus the 9 is what he's on. I couldn't talk you off, Ron. I couldn't talk you off. Let's see what happens. DH says Bucks by a mile. Oh shit. Jamil says, give me the New York Knicks money line and full game. All right. Okay. I don't trust the Bucks, Leon 9, but in theory, bounce back spot. But who knows with this Bucks team, man? This is a late game for both of these Eastern teams. It's a late ass game, man. That under might be the play of a snooze fest. I could definitely see it, man. Jamil says he likes Grizz half and first quarter over. Got you. He says that Steve says the crazy thing is Jazz definitely the most desperate team. Exactly. Let's see what happens here, man. I'll be honest, bunch of fishy shit on the card tonight. The Bulls, all the money, everybody on the Bulls tonight. The line is flipped to the Spurs. Super fishy. Edwin says he likes Pistons on the money line. Hey, I hope you catch it, my guy. Charlotte first half from my guy Elias. Wolves Suns under 230. I like that, David. I hope that first half gets there. Derek says he like Grizzly money line. Dusan Hornets minus the 40. I like to know the odds on that one. I don't really like the Lakers, so hey, no offense to anybody, your fans. Just the Lakers been creating super teams for a while now. So ever since Magic Johnson, Kareem, all them days. So don't get mad at LeBron and them creating super teams when they've been doing it for a while. Barton out, thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Jokic, get your big ass out of here too. Nah, he not out, but Barton out. He's literally just deciding to sit just because some players are out for the Pelicans. How do you respect this shit? How do you respect it? I don't. I'm sorry. Smack City for Charlotte. Sorry, guys. The NBA started pissing me off again. It happens, though, man. It happens. Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all posting the picks in the chat, man. The game's finna start. I'll let you know what I'm on, man. Like I say, earlier today, I was on the Pelicans plus the 4. It's up to 5 now, man. So High Nall says he likes Pelicans money line. This team does play up at the house. The Nuggets possibly look past them. Who knows, man? They are 8-3 against the spread last 11 versus the Nuggets. So let's see what happens. I didn't buy out of it. I'm not taking the Nuggets on the other side to eat some juice. I'm just going to let it ride. I don't necessarily tell you guys to take it, but I did take the Pelicans earlier today. It's still Pelicans are nothing for me. Simple. Even with no Valanciunas, no Ingram. Still Pelicans are nothing for me. Celtics and Hawks. I decided to stay off, especially with Hunter and Gallinari. Full squad on both sides. It's going to be a damn game. I'm finna watch the hell out of this game is what I'm finna do. I'm finna watch this Pistons versus Magic game, man. Hell no, man. Magic or nothing for me in that one. Hornets versus the Lakers. I didn't choose to lay the 9.5. I chose to do a parlay with this is when it was at 8. I did a money line parlay with the Hornets and the Heat full game money line. It was at minus 140, but I liked it, so I didn't give a damn. I laid the minus 140. You guys can do what you want. The Hornets, in theory, should run these guys off the court. In all honesty, like this is the young team versus the old team. Hornets are nothing for me here. They don't even have Malik Monk out there trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to go up against his old team. So no LeBron, no AD. I'm not looking towards the Lakers in there. When Hornets are nothing for me. Kelly Oubre's out as well, though, guys. So what are we doing? What are we doing here, man? Kelly Oubre definitely just decided to sit out because he saw LeBron them out, man. But yeah, Pelicans are nothing. Heat. We waiting for Jimmy, man. If Jimmy's in, this is gonna be a first half and full game spot for me for the Heat. As soon as he's in, man, you gotta or out. But fuck, if he's out, I don't like it. But Heat first half minus the 4, full game minus 7.5. Heavy lean. I'll say that right now because if Jimmy Butler's out, then I won't be betting it. If he's in, I'm hopping on it the second that I see it. Heat first half minus 4, Heat full game minus 7.5. I lean the Blazers in that one. Like I said, guys, McCollum should go bunkers. Let me check this damn prop out real quick. Let me see something real quick because CJ McCollum's finna run circles around these boys, man. What are we doing here? They got Norman Powell over 19.5 points. I couldn't talk you off that. The book won't give me McCollum. He knows. Now McCollum over 20.5. Bro, how does McCollum not cash this shit? Against the Rockets team, don't play no defense. CJ McCollum finna go off on these boys, man. I think CJ finna have a good game, him and Powell, but CJ for sure over 20.5. I like that, man. I might sprinkle on something, man, but talking so fast, Jay hit the indica. No, I'm not getting on here gassing up, man. It's all business. It's all professional here, man. Pacers first half, full game. Couldn't talk you off. I like the spot, bounce back spot for them. They do have the Mavericks on deck, so I see the Pacers trying to come out and smack the Thunder up early and then possibly fade late in that one. Jazz versus Grizzlies. I think Conley props are live in there in the over 16.5 points and over 22.5 points rebounds. It's in Spurs, man. Official play from me. You guys don't have to take it, but I'm rocking with the Spurs in the first half. Money line -115 and full game -1, -1.5. I like the Spurs in this one. We're gonna keep an eye on the Timberwolves, guys. If we get Beverly and Vanderbilt in there, I'll be on the Timberwolves. I know it's a back-to-back. They haven't been playing well on the road, but that's the only way I could look. Official play, though. My guy Rob Vino under 118 in that first half. First half, Timberwolves and Suns under 118. I did take that one. Knicks versus Bucks. The under would be the play for me in that one. It's the only way that I could look. The under would be the play. Kevin came on here, gave it earlier. I hope he cashes. I hope Ronald likes it as well, man. So I'm just here trying to help you guys give some cash. Hopefully, let's get some cash, guys. Let's cash, man. Do your good luck shit. Whatever. Smoke your good luck weed. Hit your good luck drinks, man. Do whatever. Went on here for 50 minutes, man. Just try to give you guys all the info. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe, man, and we out. Let's get some cash, my guys. Appreciate y'all for real. Hit the like button. Share the show, man. We out.